Good morning. This is a good feeling. Okay, I'm walking into the shop. The lights are all off, which means I'm the first one here. I get to do this. The lights start to turn on in here. This thing, this beast of a machine, this is what we're doing today. If you are new to the channel or unfamiliar with farming, this is our Miller sprayer. So you can see these big black arms here. These are sprayer booms. So those little purple things up there, you see that right there? That's a sprayer nozzle. What makes this piece of equipment really unique is how tall it is. I mean, there's lots of things that make it unique, but that's something that really sticks out in my mind. I'll just show you here. Here is me in comparison to our sprayer. Some farmers don't have sprayers. They just contract like a co-op or something to come spray their fields for them, but Dad and I do our own spraying. So here in this corner, don't mind the mess. I need to do some organizing, but this is our spray corner. So these big tanks right here are just full of clean, fresh water. Here's some of our chemical storage on these racks here. And then these tanks is our mixing station. Last summer, I got my private chemical applicator's license. So I am licensed and legal to run this machine and mix and transport chemicals. Now, I have been in the cab quite a bit riding with Dad in the sprayer, but also this machine performs another function on our farm. In middle to late summer, we take these booms off. It disconnects just like, it's a 4-point actually, not a 3-point, like on the back of a tractor. And we hook up giant chopping blades in the front. And this is the machine we use to destroy male seed corn plants. That is my favorite job on the entire farm. Here's what the back of the sprayer looks like. If you can see, it's tall enough that I can very comfortably walk underneath of it. Then you come up these stairs here. Behind this door here, oops, it's kind of hard to do one thing one-handed, is the engine. If you'll see, it is actually a Mercedes-Benz. So very fancy stuff here. This big silver thing, this is our tank. It gets filled mostly with water and then some chemicals. This used to be a clear plastic tube. This tells us how full the tank is. Then walk around here to the cab. I'm just gonna do a little bit of a clean out before Dad gets here so that we have everything we need while we're spraying today. Well, I was gonna do a clean out, but I'm sitting in here and it's pretty clean, which means I must have done this before we went and took it to get winterized. The only thing we really need in here is like some drinks and some snacks and we'll be set. So over the winter time, there's antifreeze put in that big silver tank where the water and chemicals go so that it didn't freeze. Oh, Papa's on the radio. We'll have radio chatter going all day. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to push up on this and release it down. This is our direct access into that silver tank. So I've got these big shutoffs. That was really stupid. I don't know why I just did that. Obviously there's liquid in there. Okay, now I'm going to bring the hose around from those big water tanks, hook it up, and we're going to pump some water in there. So when we bring the sprayer out, we can unfold the booms and then rinse everything through the nozzles. We're really glad it started because honestly, we were concerned that the battery might be dead. Nice. that we got the sprayer booms all folded out, every time it folds out, I think, wow, it's so much bigger than I remember. But now that we've got water in that big silver tank, we're gonna go through, Dad's going to turn on each, oh, he's starting already. He's gonna start putting water through the nozzles to clean them out. And then we'll spray, ooh, I think we have some leaks. We'll spray all these out and then we can fill with chemical. As we're going through the sprayer, we found all those leaky parts. It just so happened to be lunchtime. So we stopped at John Deere, got some replacement parts, and also got some lunch. Well, it took pretty much all afternoon, but we finally got all the leaking parts replaced, some new nozzles, a new electronic piece, that's what we had to run into town for. Oh, and now that we've gone through the entire sprayer, Dad can fold up and then we'll pull it back into the shop and load him up with some chemicals, and we'll try and spray a field yet tonight. Dad and I put our heads together and got the sprayer loaded with our very first load of the season. So Dad's going to drive out after he puts all the chemicals in the monitor in there. He'll drive out to where we had it parked before, and then he's gonna do what's called priming the boom. So because we were just running water through there before, when he gets out in the field, he doesn't want the first 3 minutes of spraying to be just water and then the chemical kicks in. So he's going to prime the boom, so spray all the water out into the lot. And then when the chemical starts coming out, he's going to shut it off, then drive out to the field. So as soon as he starts spraying in the field, chemical starts coming out. And then he's just gonna spray one load tonight, and then tomorrow morning, since we got all the bugs worked out in here, then we can spray all day tomorrow. Okay, now I'm just gonna walk along as the water sprays out and do one last check of all the nozzles, make sure they're working properly, and it looks like they are. As Dad folds up here and I send him out to the field, I'm gonna head home, swing through town, grab some more parts, because that's pretty much half of my job, just making sure this farm is fully stocked with stuff. But I'll be back early tomorrow morning, and maybe Dad will let me run the sprayer tomorrow. We'll see. Thanks for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, subscribe to my channel, turn on my post notifications, all the stuff like that. You'll be seeing more of me. Bye, guys.